I've been listening to The Witch Collector by Charissa Weeks on Hoopla, and I started the first one in December. I immediately hopped into the second one. I enjoyed the first book, but I'm going to review both of them together. So the first one I rated 4.5 stars. I actually really like the story. The Raina is like an older heroine. I think she's like 25, and by older I mean obviously like not a young adult, but she's an older heroine and she has basic magic, and every so often this guy Alexis comes to collect a witch to bring back to the kingdom and defend the kingdom, like train them to defend the kingdom. They usually don't come back. The story itself, I really enjoyed. The reviews on Goodreads said that it was like super spicy. I don't know. So I think that the first one was actually pretty mild, spicy wise. Like I thought that I enjoyed the plot. Like I enjoyed the witch marks and how the magic works. And I think that this is going to get better. So I rated the first one 4 stars, and then I hopped immediately into the City of Ruin. But this one I rated 4.5 stars because I liked this one so much more. There's more traveling. You get to see more of the world. You get to learn more about Alexis's past. You get to learn more about like the bigger picture. The world gets bigger. And on top of that, it's much more spicy, which I actually did appreciate. It almost got, I want to say maybe a little bit gratuitous in the second book, but then the characters are separated. Like their bond is chopped. So they kind of have to start over, which was like a good reset, and it worked within the story. So I was very happy about that. And then they have to find their way back to each other to help, you know, the gods. I enjoyed this. I am enjoying it. I like that it has to do with the story. The cliffhangers on this book though, but I'm going to go into the third book, and then I think there's a fourth book that's actually being released. So if the cliffhanger in the third book, I don't know. I have a thing with cliffhangers because I have zero patience. Ask my children. I have zero patience. So when there is a cliffhanger, I need to go into the next book immediately. So I think that I'm going to take a quick break from this series. Not a long one, because I do want to know what happens. But I think that I'm going to take a quick break, and I'm going to read 3 and 4 together so that I can do them in pairs to kind of limit that cliffhanger. What do you call it? Like the cliffhanger hangover or something. I don't know what we're going to call it. I'm rating the first book 4 stars, the second book 4.5 stars. I really enjoy this. If you like this, please let me know. I just ordered a special edition of it, so I liked it enough to purchase it.